Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm gonna do Rockets Magic recap. And I'm gonna do NBA, wrestling, and NFL news here in the same video. So let's get right into the Rockets. They rallied down from 11 in the fourth quarter to top the Magic in overtime. This was a hell of a game. Insane ending. It went to overtime. The Magic, man, I thought they had this game. Would have been a huge win on the road against the Houston Rockets, who are red hot right now, but they just let the game slip away there in the fourth quarter. And the fact they had an 11-point lead, I thought they were going to win this game, but the Rockets rallied back. They didn't give up. You know, Kevin Durant scored a game-high 35 points in this one. A great game from KD. Alperen Sengun added a 30-point double-double. Both their superstars. I'm calling Sengun a superstar. Fuck it. Both with 30-plus points and get the home win. Durant assisted on the Amen Thompson dunk with 51 seconds to provide the Rockets a 111-110 lead before nailing a 12-foot pull-up jumper with 9 seconds left. Reed Shepard had 16 points off the bench. Thompson had a double-double with 12 and 10, and he converted 4 free throws to seal the victory for him. Sengun had 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists, nearly a triple-double. Sengun, Thompson, and Steven Adams 13 rebounds, and Jabari Smith 10 points and 10 rebounds, all recorded double-digit rebounds, which was really a big thing because they produced a 60-38 rebounding advantage on the glass. Franz Wagner led the Magic with 29 points, while Desmond Bane added 26. Remember, they traded those 5 first-round picks for him. They did play without Paolo Banchero and Jalen Suggs, both of whom were out with groin injuries. So the fact they even had an 11-point lead into the fourth quarter was really impressive, you know, down without 2 starters. Franz Wagner and Desmond Bane played really well, but it was just too much Sengun and Kevin Durant in this one. And Durant had a 3-pointer with 2:49 left in regulation. It gave the Rockets a 95-94 lead, their first since the 10:25 mark in the first quarter. His 3 with 21 seconds to go in the fourth pulled the Rockets even at 100. But when Durant lost his bounce after receiving the inbound pass, Anthony Black scooped up the loose ball and turned his steal into a dunk, gives them a lead with 1.7 seconds left, 102-100. And then Sengun fouled Black on the play, but he missed the free throw, setting the stage for Sengun to score with 0.2 seconds left and send the game to overtime, 102-102. Just an insane ending there in the fourth quarter. Franz Wagner and Wendell Carter combined for 21 points on 8 for 11 shooting in the opening period, and Cade a scorching start for the Magic, who shot 54% and drilled 5 of their 9 threes, while they led by as many as 14 in the first quarter. They fueled that surge by recording 5 blocks in that opening period and posting 11 fast break points. That was really key, taking that lead. And just a back-and-forth first half. And Orlando closed the half really well, 55-46. They had the lead. And after the Magic stretched their lead back to 12 and a third, the Rockets responded with a 12-2 run. It was really just a game of runs in this one. And then all of a sudden it's 90-79 again with 9 minutes left, only for Houston to rally again, force overtime, and able to get the win. Just a insane back-and-forth ball game, man. Just come up just a bit short. But this was a fantastic game. No matter who won, it's a fantastic game. And they've got guys that can just figure out ways to go get it, man. KD and Sengun, really your main guys. And the Magic and Rockets traded buckets for the first few minutes of the extra period, but what prevented Orlando from building momentum was offensive rebounding, man. The Rockets grabbed 7 of their 19 offensive boards in overtime. They're the number 1 offensive rebounding team in the league, out-rebounded by 22. Orlando missing 9 free throws throughout hurt them as well. But they held the Rockets, the number 1 offensive team in the league, to just 102 in regulation and limited them to only 8 made threes. The Magic also turned it over just 8 times without Paolo Banchero. Still took 34 free throws. But it just wasn't enough on this night. It's one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. Couldn't be stopped in Kevin Durant. And Sengun had a great game. But let's go over the stats. The Rockets improved to 9-3. The Magic dropped to 7-7. 117-113 your final. Orlando scored 30 in the first quarter, 25 in the second quarter, 25 in the third quarter, 22 in the fourth quarter, and 11 in overtime. The Rockets scored 23 in the first quarter, 23 in the second quarter, 31 in the third quarter, 25 in the fourth quarter, and they scored 15 in overtime. Let's go over the player stats again. Franz Wagner, 29 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Desmond Bane, 26 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Now, he started to get it going lately. Tristan Da Silva, 13 points, 16 rebounds. Wendell Carter, 15 points, 6 rebounds. Anthony Black, 18 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Chet Howard, 5 points. Jonathan Isaac, 3 points, 6 rebounds. Tyus Jones, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Goga Beyonce, 4 points and 4 rebounds. KD, 35 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds for KD. 13 of 24 from the field tonight. Still doing it at his age, man. Him and Steph are just incredible watches every night. Şengün, 30 points, 12 assists, 8 rebounds for Alperen Şengün. He was 11 of 31, but he still had 30, 12, and 8. Jabari Smith, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Amen Thompson, 12 points, 10 rebounds. And Kogi, 1 point. Shepard, 16 points, 7 rebounds. He started to play a lot better lately. Now that he's getting more and more experience out there. 6 of 11 from the field. Steven Adams, 3 points, 13 rebounds. And Aaron Holiday, 10 points. Let's go over the team stats for the Rockets tonight. They shot 42 from the field, 40 from 3, 86 from line, 60 rebounds, 19 offensive, 41 defensive, 19 assists, 4 blocks, 4 steals, 14 turnovers, 58 points in the paint, 23 personal fouls. Just the offensive rebounding really hurt the Magic there in the overtime. Mostly, yeah, 7 offensive boards. The Magic shot 41 from the field, 32 from 3, 73 from the line, 38 boards, 9 offensive, 29 defensive, 21 assists, 9 blocks, 11 steals, only 8 turnovers, 46 paint, 22 fouls. Even got to the line 34 times, and they had a good lead even without Paolo Banchero, and they still couldn't get it done. But it was a fantastic game, man. 117, 113, Rockets get the win. If you just tuned in for the NBA portion, leave a like, subscribe. I do really NBA recaps mostly every day for the most part, so yeah, this is a fun game here, but let's move on to the news portion. So let's move on here to news. Let's start with NBA from Shams Charania. Mavericks Anthony Davis will miss at least 7 to 10 more days. He rehabs from a left calf strain. The Grizzlies are signing their number 59 pick, Jemai Mashack, to a 2-way NBA contract, and they're waiving forward PJ Hall to create 2-way roster space. Kobe White makes his season debut on the road against the Utah Jazz. He's coming back from a calf injury. LeBron has been reassigned back to the Lakers from the NBA G League South Bay and will be a full participant in Lakers practice on Monday. He completed multiple days of practice and 5-on-5 sessions this week in the G League, and as his season debut is nearing. New York Knicks forward, the original gangster, OG Anunoby, will be reevaluated in 2 weeks due to a left hamstring strain. The New Orleans Pelicans fired head coach Willie Green, per Shams Charania. Obviously, James Borrego will be the interim head coach. 2-10, they fired him, which makes the most sense. I mean, he's not exactly a good coach. I think he's a good guy, but just because you're a good person doesn't mean you're a good coach, and just simply isn't. But that franchise is also in the shithole. They should just fire Joe Dumars, whoever the fuck the GM is, because they traded their fucking first round pick. They don't even have their pick. So, Pendejo face. Obviously they he fired him. There's really nothing else here. Nothing from NBA Central. So let's move on here. So let's move on to wrestling news here. Let's move on to a little bit here from WrestleOps. See if we have anything from Cultaholic. Adam Pearce says Solo Sikoa as mystery opponent tomorrow on Raw will be a special surprise. Also adds that all the theories from fans on who it could be are all wrong. It's pretty... I mean, everyone's thinking it's going to be Joe Hendry, including me. I feel like it's going to be Joe Hendry because now he's on... I think officially signed to WWE, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I think it's going to be. I could be wrong, because I didn't think it was going to be fucking Matt Cardona was going to be in it. I don't know if he'll be in the tournament, though, but we'll see. Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder's not signed to WWE. As of now, the appearance he had on Friday was a one-off appearance. I feel like he'll definitely be WWE at some point. He's just not signed to them as of now. Drew McIntyre returned on SmackDown on Friday. He's aligned with Logan Paul and the Vision ahead of War Games. The latest matches announced for the Last Time Is Now tournament: Bronson Reed versus Carmelo Hayes, and Penta versus Finn Balor next week on SmackDown. They should be two bangers here. I would say he'll be Carmelo Hayes and Penta. That's just kind of what I think will happen. Let's move on here to MLB from Jeff Passan. Really, the only thing here from him, we actually had an extension that dropped 3 hours ago. First baseman Josh Naylor and the Seattle Mariners are finalizing a 5-year contract. Sources familiar with the deal tell ESPN the first major free agent to sign this winter goes back to Seattle, where he was beloved after joining the Mariners in that deadline trade, which was very good. That trade the Mariners made him their top priority entering the winter, and his excellence down the stretch got him a long-term deal to join Cal Raleigh, Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners' rotation is a foundational piece, and they didn't want to lose it. So W for the Mariners to keep Josh Naylor. Hope is the stove going to get hot? We're going to get some more free agency news. Finally, a signing. Great move for Seattle to keep Josh Naylor. I kind of figured they would. He's been good for him. He's really good for him, especially in the playoffs. So he re-signed. The Seattle Mariners, after agreeing with a deal with Josh Naylor, acquired Dodgers right-handed pitcher Robert Ortiz for minor league right-handed pitcher Tyler Gogue before the 40-man rosters are due on Tuesday. Oh man. Scroll down through here. And quote, at least 10 teams are expressing interest in free agent right-handed pitcher Emilio Pagan. Had a really good year last year with a 2.88 ERA. So teams are expressing interest in him. Phillies left-handed pitchers are Jose Alvarado, Matt Strahm, and Tanner Banks are generating trade interest. They aren't going anywhere, nor should they. You're not trading bullpen pieces away. A's and Joey Meneses agreed to a minor league deal. The Blue Jays are actually pursuing free agent right-handed pitcher Raisel Iglesias. The Reds and TJ Antone agreed to a minor league deal. But yeah, that's all really. That's all I gotta say for that NBA game, Magic Rockets, and this little news here. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.